We're up in the city of Victorville at an HS dance scene, and I'm here with Nikki Patrick. Nikki, tell us, how long has the studio been in the high desert?
We have been in the high desert for almost 40 years.
Wow.
Yes.
So, I mean, where did it start off in the high desert?
It started off Dixie Hart's. She opened up the studio in Adelanto.
Okay.
And then shortly moved to just in Victorville across the street at her location, where we were there until just barely last year. And so this is our third location here.
This, when you walk into the studio, I mean, we're just in the waiting room and it's huge.
Yes.
How many square feet are we talking about here?
The entire studio is over 7,000 square feet.
Wow.
Yes, we have a very spacious lobby as well.
Sure.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive for a studio, right?
Yes, yes it is. Thank you. Our parents love it.
So tell me, how did you guys come about owning the studio then?
Well, I've grown up dancing all my life, and I started teaching at High Steppers, was the former name, and with Dixie Hart in 1999, and then she decided to retire in 2006. And I was a teacher here at the time, and she offered me to buy the studio, and I accepted.
Wow.
Yes. So my husband and I are the owners now.
No kidding. So how's that been? How has this journey been for you guys?
It's been good. Rough at times, like anything in life, but rewarding at the same time. And
sure.
Yes, our daughter is, grown up here too, so this is like her second home as well, and it's been a nice family environment.
That's so cool. Yeah. Now, did you grow up as a performer yourself, or?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I was 4 years old when I started dancing, and just danced ever since until I was 18 and got offered my first teaching job, and then I just had been teaching and dancing, and then just later just teaching the older you get.
Your studio was a fan-recommended place for us to visit, and it's kind of cool because you're like living the dream. I mean, growing up, those of you that don't know, I mean, I used to dance and I was involved in performing arts, and
we'll see those moves later.
No, that's still yet to be determined. But I'm a sucker for the studios out there, and to hear that you've been doing it all your life.
Right.
You're like living the dream.
Yes, dance has always been a big part of my life. It's just been a passion, and even my husband will joke, when we were teenagers and we were dating, he used to think it was a phase. Eventually it would go away, and now he's the part owner, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
So tell me a little bit about the classes you offer here.
We offer tap, jazz, ballet, hip hop, lyrical, contemporary, and tumbling. And they start as young as 3 up through adults.
Oh my goodness.
63, yes, 73.
63?
Yes.
No, really?
Yes, we'll take
my
them,
goodness.
as much as they want to dance, we'll take them.
Is the school, or it's almost called a school, right? The studio, is it structured as a place to just learn how to perform, just dance on once a week, or to go out to competitions?
We actually offer all of the above. For dancers who maybe just want to come and take a couple classes a week, an hour, maybe 2 a week, more for recreational purposes. And then we have the opportunity for some of our dancers, if they want to go further and maybe do some competitions. We have auditions, and yes, and then they are, if they make our competition team, then we go and just compete around the Inland Empire.
So what is the mission statement of HS Dancing?
Well, our mission statement is training dancers, shaping lives, and our focus is not just teaching dancers how to dance and good technique, but we want to pour into their personal lives as well and uplift them, encourage them, uplift one another, and just teach them life lessons that they can learn in their everyday life. Teamwork, discipline, humility with the winning and the losing, and just really not just about me, but about one another. So
let's go check out some of your classes. What do we have here? Nikki, what are we looking at right here in this class?
This is our intermediate tumbling class, and they range in age from about 7 to all the way through teenagers, a couple teenagers in here.
So how did the tumbling class start here at the studio then?
Well, it was kind of, we had dancers, inquiring of it and asking us, hey, have you ever thought about a tumbling class? And kind of started off with one of our dancers' moms used to tumble herself and was in the Olympics and everything. And so she started off, and then they moved to Las Vegas. And so now have Miss Jenna, she does coaching with cheerleading and stuff. And so
are these classes an hour long?
They are, yes. Our tumbling classes, most of our dance classes and our tumbling are an hour long. We have a few of our advanced classes that are maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
But most of them are an hour.
And do you do private lessons here as well?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly for our competition kids that want, a routine at competition just for, a solo or a duo. That's mostly, but there are some that, just want to polish up on their technique.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. So what we just saw was a beginner class?
A beginner, yes, a beginner contemporary class.
That's
yes.
so cool.
Yes, they were as young as 9 and maybe as old as 12.
Wow.
Yes.
So is this like, first class for some of these students here? First
Correct.
time ever
Yes,
dancing?
this might be their only class that they take.
Wow.
Yes, several. Some of them may be taking, one jazz, one contemporary, and so, yes,
Wow.
just kind of getting started.
Sure,
Yes.
sure. So you have teachers that come up from LA,
Yes.
teachers that are actually been on TV and
Yes.
in movies, and then your daughter was helping as well, right?
Yes, she's now assisting and, like we said earlier, teaching her own classes as well. So,
Oh
got
my
to kind of
goodness.
start, assisting before you get to get your own class. So.
Sure. So I'm here with Amber Patrick, and Amber, you grew up as a studio rat, right?
Yes, I guess you could call me that.
So when did you start dancing? What age?
I started when I was 5 years old.
And now you're teaching.
Yes, I am. I'm teaching little minis. They're 4 to 5-year-olds.
How many classes are you currently teaching?
I'm currently teaching 2 classes, one on Thursday and one on Saturday morning.
How is it going from being a student to being a teacher?
It's kind of rough, just because I'm used to being the one being taught and asking all the questions, and now I'm teaching the little ones, and they're a little rambunctious, but they're fun. They're little balls of joy and happiness. So.
How about, as a dancer, how have you progressed? I mean, where do you see your level going from when you started to where you're at now?
Let's see. That's kind of a tough question, because I think you naturally just get better as you grow older, because you understand your body better and how it moves, and you understand the music better. I think the most that I've progressed was in the last 2 years.
Oh, wow.
When we got our new teachers from down the hill in LA, and they've pushed me, and my mom's even started pushing even harder, and yeah.
What is your favorite thing about dancing?
Moving, feeling the music. When I had a tough day at school, it's a great outlet. I don't know. It's something inside me just feels happy, especially when I'm on stage. I mean, it's the best feeling ever. I can't even explain it.
All you performers out there know what she's talking about. Good job. Thank you so much. Great work out there too.
Thank you.
So we've switched here. What's going on now?
What's coming in now is our intermediate/advanced contemporary.
Intermediate/advanced contemporary.
Yes.
Okay.
So a little more of our advanced group is in here.
So what are the hours of the studio here?
We open about 3:30, and we are here till about 8 or 8:30 every
Okay.
night.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. And
Wow.
some are here the whole time, not just the teachers.
And you say that endearingly, and
I
it's
do
a good,
again.
good thing. So, I mean, approximately how many students do you have here at the studio?
We have, I think, about 225, yes.
Wow.
Yes. And this is our high season right now. We're in our recital season, so we usually have a lot of, good attendance, and kids are on fire now for dance. They want to gear up for the recital in June. So.
Sure. All right, so I'm totally in their way. They're getting ready to do a cool routine. You've seen it, HS Dance Scene up here in the city of Victorville. All right, hit it.